Hi, Cancer. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have your own reading, Cancer. And we have some oracle cards here that are kind of painting a story. For sure they are. Or painting a picture, I should say, right? And so, the Ancestors card is here. And yeah, I can talk about, possibly maybe kind of sometimes thinking, well, what would my grandmother do? Something like that. Sometimes it can talk about knowledge that has been handed down from kind of ancestors, kind of. But usually this is, in this deck, talks about everything happens for a reason, right? Like it was already kind of meant to be, sort of, right? You also have this card over here about perspectives and points of view. And you're looking at something, kind of seeing it like, well, you're looking at it with maturity, but you might be looking at it in another way too, like maybe with innocence, kind of. It's really interesting here, and I feel like you are probably blending your thought about something or your perspective or point of view about something. You're kind of like, it's a mixed kind of way to look at it, and it's kind of, that could be making you go, wow, oh, okay. And so the ebb and flow card, you're realizing somebody has character flaws here. Maybe it's yourself, but this ebb and flow card talks about a realization that somebody has character flaws, right? That somebody's not perfect, basically. And maybe you are understanding that here, looking at it kind of through different perspectives, right? Something happened here, yeah, because of the Ancestors card. And we have the Five of Pentacles, yeah, and so the Nine of Swords, Cancer, and the Star card. Yeah, I feel like you're leaving somebody out, or you feel left out. And, maybe you don't know the reason, but even if you don't know the reason, you're like thinking, well, this happened for a reason. Like you might know the specifics, but you're thinking, well, this was maybe either meant to be, or everything happens for a reason. So if somebody has left you out, or if you feel the need to leave somebody out, it's like you're feeling like this is maybe a justified reason. It depends who's doing this. The Knight of Wands, because the Five of Pentacles is here. And yeah, you're ending it with somebody. You're ending something with somebody because you're worried here. And the Nine of Swords and the Death card is showing up over here. This is really, I feel like you are growing too with some maturity, because this card over here talks about perspectives and things, but how you see things, right? But it talks about like also having a mature, looking at something very maturely as well, right? I feel like you are looking at it from like all angles, like, well, okay, in a mature way, and then in another way, you could be kind of maybe judging or seeing something possibly in an innocent way. You might be thinking that it doesn't really have to be your innocence. It could be, you could be thinking that you could just be looking at it also like through the eyes of innocence, possibly like in a sweet way, or maybe understanding that somebody's maybe not that grown, or just something like that. But you're looking at something kind of with mixed feelings, and you realize that everything happens for a reason. And you also realize that somebody has, not sure why they call it ebb and flow, but somebody has character flaws. Like, wow, this person, could be. Maybe it's yourself, possibly, right? Because we're not all perfect, right? But there's something, you have like a realization here too, which is really great, right? Because like a breakthrough in your environment is the Ace of Cups. Yeah. So you're either going after something new and beautiful for yourself, or your person's doing this, because we have bipolar cards here, right? We have the Death card, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. I feel like you're worried here that your person might be doing this, because you have the Nine of Swords right here. And so you could be also like, this could be your person's energy. And it could be, because these readings can be switched. So only you will know that, right? Yeah, only your hairdresser knows if you use L'Oreal. Well, let's see what we have. We have the Knight of Wands over here and the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's like, I feel like kind of healing something here. Yeah. Or you think that you could be feeling like your person has hope for something, that has hope for some type of situation here that is, yeah, maybe you think this person is like dumb. You might be thinking that, like, well, you're like, you could be thinking they have character issues, and you might be thinking that somebody has poor judgment here. You could be feeling like somebody's growing here, and they're kind of growing by way of maybe looking at things more open-minded. Like, right, you can only get ahead and grow if you kind of see things from different perspectives, in my opinion, instead of a kind of a closed mind. This reading is your judgment about somebody, or your take on what your person is kind of up to here, or what they're doing. I'm pretty sure the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords here, yeah, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're dealing with a hard ending here. You're concerned. There's somebody from the past here. Yeah, that's why we have the Ancestors card. And we have the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords. You're wondering if your person could be getting back together with somebody from the past. Maybe you are thinking of doing this as well, possibly. Four of Wands in your environment. And your desire, the Magician and the Justice card. You're hoping to manifest something, maybe in court. But you're hoping to bring balance, maybe just to your own life. You are hoping things will be fair, possibly, whatever that means to you guys. The Queen of Wands, this could be, you could be dealing with this person, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And the Page of Cups and the Strength card. You're showing courage through this. Yeah, you could have learned possibly to be more. Maybe you are learning here to. And if you're not leaving somebody out, you're feeling a major lack, I feel like, with this person. But you could be learning here to look at things like in a different way. Like something could have happened here, and now you're seeing things like possibly in a more mature way, right? This is how we grow, right? Sometimes we have to go through something, and then we go, wow, oh, right? We kind of have an aha moment. Only times of kind of trouble or a little bit difficult times do we grow. Yeah, we never grow through, peaches and cream, or cherries and plums. It doesn't. It just kind of doesn't work like that, right? There's a growth here. I feel like there's a growing in this reading. Yeah, we're going to end this reading, Cancer. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.